Commercial Interior Design Awards have been established 11 years ago, and ever since then the event grew to become one of the most important design competitions for interior design industry here in the region. With that comes great responsibility for our editorial team to ensure that the judging process is as transparent and fair as possible.
I think the whole process has been very impressive from the point of view of the organization. So I think we have had a very easy task thanks to the organization. So I think it's been very easy and a lot of fun from our side.
I think this year we've seen a huge change in the industry, from going from a more chic and glossy aesthetic to something that's a little bit more down to earth, a little bit more real, a lot more authentic materials.
Having judged quite a number of times, I felt this year was fantastic, not only for the quality of the submissions, but also to try and track from the previous years how well companies have performed, improved.
It's nice to see some new faces showing up and new people showing up and people moving on. You know, there's some very new companies and that's good to see, and boutique companies as well. We're not just looking at the big international players, which has been really nice.
Creativity for me comes first and is the most important criterion. The projects that caught my eye were those who attempted creating new aesthetical expressions.
Generally, I think hospitality would take the cake because we're very strong on hospitality in most sections, and it was nice to see sustainability come up somewhere.
As a designer, you step into a space, you look at its aesthetics, its detailing, and if a project exceeds that kind of design sense that I already have within me after being here for a bit, then that's what attracts me.
I did truly appreciate submissions that had the whole story. Quite a few that had just the finished images, which are great as well. The finished images are fantastic, but just telling the story on how how the design evolved. As a judge, that's something that I was looking for.
What I was really looking for were designs that were obviously stunning, which most of them were, but also designs where they really talked about their concept and they talked about their process. And there were quite a few that didn't just say, this was our brief and this was our solution. They talked about how they went from A to Z.
I look at something that would touch my heart. I think that's the first thing that would attract my attention, is a space where I would love to be in.